Hi Libra, welcome to my channel Triple T Tarot. I'll be doing your love reading and any attached energy that I can pick up on for you today. Okay, Libra. Okay, I saged the cards. Okay, let's do one more shuffle for Libra. Oops. Okay. Okay, so Libra, your energy is at the top here, and the attached energy is below. And the general vibe for this reading is the Strength card. So, okay, so in this reading, you could have, you could be trying to find control over a situation or feeling like you have control over a situation. You'd be needing strength to deal with this situation. Fortitude, energy, like determination, you know, taking action, having the confidence to do so, having accomplishments, conquest, okay? So the Strength card is basically, you could also be dealing with a Leo, okay? You have the Emperor here, which is an Aries card. And you have the High Priestess in the reverse. And that is a water sign. So you have water, earth, and fire. And then Aries and Leo in particular. Okay, Libra. Doesn't have to be, but that's the signs that are coming out. But the inner, I don't really read by signs, I read by energy. And the energy is the general message of this reading is strength. Okay, the Strength card. So you have the Emperor, which is in relationships. An Emperor is someone who is typically like in a traditional relationship. They use logic and love, and there are some unexpressed emotions. It's also someone that's very accomplished. They have the confidence. It could be like a masculine figure, like a father, brother, husband, a male influence. This person could be wealthy. They're mature. They show stability. Okay, leadership, conviction. Kind of like the same as the Strength card, but more as an identity of a person, okay? And then the High Priestess in the reverse is someone that is like ignoring their intuition and hiding their true self within a relationship. It could also be someone who's could be ignorant of a situation. They could be short-sighted. They could have a lack of understanding. They could also be accepting superficial knowledge. All right. And then that goes into the King of Coins in the reverse, Libra. And it's like corruption, kind of using any means to achieve a desired end. Okay. The King of Coins can also be someone who's kind of like greedy, overly sensitive. They could be materialistic, but they can also be wasteful. They can have poor financial decisions. They could be like a gambler. Okay, and they can also be kind of possessive. That's the King of Coins in the reverse. Okay, so the energy that's surrounding you is the Page of Coins in the reverse, which is someone who's kind of like unrealistic. Someone who could be rebellious and even wasteful. The five of going into the Five of Wands, which is unsatisfied desires. There's like a struggle. There could be conflict, and then going into the Nine of Coins, which is someone feeling very accomplished. Okay, they have accomplished something, and the Nine of Coins is like material well-being and like, you know, definitely having foresight and being like in a safe place. Okay, Nine of Coins. All right, we'll go more into that though. So let's find out why we have the Emperor here for Libra. More about the Emperor for Libra. Why do we have the Emperor here for Libra? We have one that flipped over. Let's see if I can find it. Okay. The Fool. Ten of Swords. There is one flipped over. There it is. Four of Swords. Okay, let's try to get one more for Libra. Why we have the Emperor here. And you can take this how it resonates, because this is a general reading, so I'm going to try to get as much information as I can, and it may not all apply to you, but take what does, okay? And leave the rest behind. Okay, so the Emperor is represented by the Fool card, the Ten of Swords, the Four of Swords, and the Ace of Coins. So it seems to me like someone, or this is representing you, Libra, you may have taken like on a new adventure, or you're looking to take on a new adventure. And with the Fool being here, okay, so in a relationship, the Fool could be like a new relationship, and it's like a fun, light kind of romance, okay? But in general, the Fool is the beginning of an adventure, being enthusiastic about this adventure, also like new beginnings with infinite potential, okay? And then you have the Ten of Swords here, which is like pain, affliction, ruin. Ten of Swords could be someone who's kind of stressed out, feeling like, you know, things are failing around you. There could be some bitterness, kind of feeling like you hit a dead end. And the Four of Swords is like, kind of like, you know, taking, retreating, like kind of like taking a break, okay? Like replenishment, solitude, exile, temporary seclusion is basically taking a break, you know, like the way a person like works on a job really hard, and then like when they're finally done, they want to take a vacation. Relax, like that's what the Four of Swords represents, okay? It's like retreat. And then into the Ace of Coins, which is finding, Ace of Coins is like prosperity, like finding something that is, there's a new opportunity, and in that new opportunity, you feel like it's a secure, stable, and you can also be manifesting that, okay? So that is what the Emperor is representing. Someone that took a chance on something new, found it to be stressful, had to retreat, and now they find that they're looking towards something that is prosperous. They found themselves in a new opportunity to get something that's very stable and beneficial. Okay? Now, why do we have the High Priestess here? More about the High Priestess in the reverse. That's way too many. Okay. Why do we have the High Priestess in the reverse? Okay. The Hermit, the Five of Swords in the reverse, and the Two of Coins. Okay, so the High Priestess is being represented by the Hermit, the Five of Swords in the reverse, and the Two of Cups. So it's definitely, okay, so your energy, Libra, is that you've gone within because of you have uncertain, it's like an uncertainty, and you're having a difficult time making a choice also with this Two of Coins. So you kind of went within, because whatever this is that you feel like you're trying to obtain, this something that you're looking at that you feel has a good purpose, I mean prosperity, and could be like stable for you, you're very unsure about it, okay? With the Two of Coins, that's like balancing a decision, kind of get your priorities straight, adapting to change, but definitely trying to find balance. And while you're doing that, you went into solitude. Like hermit means like going into like I can't even talk, guys. Like going within, contemplation, self-reflection, that kind of thing. And with the Virgo, that's also a Virgo card, by the way. But it's definitely introspection. It's like having a pause to kind of go within. And you did that because it seemed like you had an uncertain outlook. Like you were looking at something like something about, I don't know if it's why, what it is. Like it could be, you could have been feeling like you're going to be losing something or defeated. You could be feel like there's a possible misfortune or a friend that's not maybe, it says befailing a friend. So you could be feeling like you're letting someone down. You could have been feeling like you're being seduced. That's also something that's here. Five of Swords in reverse could also be, let's see here, some lingering resentment. You could also have a desire to reconcile, to have some forgiveness. It could also be a reconciliation card, but within that, or you could also have been feeling some remorse, or you wanted to cut losses. Okay, but you went into solitude because of something that deals with that. Only you would know. This is a general reading, okay? And you wanted to find some balance within this connection, okay? So why do we have the King of Coins in reverse? Why do we have the King of Coins in reverse? Why do we have the King of Coins in reverse? Why do we have the King of Coins? Two cards came out. We'll take them. Okay, so oh boy, okay. So King of Coins, woo, is being represented by the Queen of Coins, the Eight of Coins in the reverse, the Two of Cups, and the Two of Wands. Okay, so remember, you started something, looks like some kind of new adventure that you went into, kind of caused some kind of problems, maybe some pain. So you retreated, and then you're looking to either get a restart, or it's just you're finding something that has a little more stability and promising for you. And it could even be monetary, like with money, okay? Could be. But in romance, it's more like just finding someone, like a opportunity in romance, like a new opportunity, okay? And then within this, though, you are feeling you went into like self reflection and introspection, because you were kind of uncertain, okay? And you're having a difficulty finding like that balance, okay? And then now with this King of Coins, it seems like you were confident with this Queen of Coins. Is like a person who's very confident and comfortable, almost like the way a wife would be in a really good relationship. But though it seems like that's what you're looking to be, but you're lacking like, I don't want to say a lack of ambition, but the Eight of Coins in the reverse is like uninspired, not really motivated, having a lack of passion, kind of like, it is like a lack of ambition, to find like love, because you were kind of feeling like, I don't know, maybe disillusioned or something. And okay, because you have the Two of Cups here, which is Gemini card. And then we have this Two of Wands that also came out. Now, the Two of Wands could be, you could be planning and making some decisions on leaving home, okay, and taking a risk. All right. So it seems to me like in this Queen of Coins mindset you have going on, you're very practical, you're generous, okay? You're very welcoming, but you also kind of have like a lack of motivation for love, okay? But you are, in order to get this Two of Cups connection, you are taking a risk, okay? It's like you kind of feel like, ugh, like unmotivated, but you are going to take a risk for some connection with this Two of Cups here, and it's going to be a bold risk. All right, so that's maybe that's where the Strength card is coming up. All right, so that's your energy, Libra. Okay, let's see what this connection is. Page of Coins in the reverse. Why do we have the Page of Coins in the reverse? More, okay. Ace of Swords. Why do we have the Page of Coins in the reverse? More about the Page of Coins in the reverse. The Devil in the reverse. More about the coin. Ooh, ooh. Okay. The Page of Wands. Okay. Okay, so this Page of Coins is being represented by the Ace of Swords, the Devil in the reverse, and the Page of Wands. Okay, so what I'm detecting with this person, this Page of Swords, they kind of feel like they're it's coming up like an unrealistic person. So, but they have great determination to get past like the Devil in the reverse is someone who's like releasing things that are could be, detrimental to any relationship, like addictions and or just like anything that's kind of like releasing yourself from bondage. It could be a divorce. It could be the beginning of an understanding. But it's actually a good card. The Devil in reverse is, you know, I know divorce, nobody wants to hear that that's a good thing. But if a divorce is holding you back and you were unhappy, that's you releasing yourself from that. It's like releasing yourself from bondage for anything that was stressing you out. It could also be like taking control of your love life, okay, or ending a codependency, okay. So this person had really the Ace of Swords. They had great determination and of breakthrough, with clarity. Like they're concentrating on something new with great determination, which is to get rid of things that are, either to take control over their love life or to get rid of anything that they feel is unhealthy attachment, okay? And that's bringing them into the Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands is like someone who's exploring new ideas. They're excited about it. They're looking for a new adventure, and they're doing it with fearlessly, okay? And it's kind of coming across as like they're unrealistic, and they're rebellious or whatever, because they're really breaking the things that used to hold them back with this Devil in reverse, okay? Or maybe they feel like it's unrealistic to do that, but they're showing a lot of strength in order to make that happen. Okay, more about the Five of Wands. More about the Five of Wands. Okay, the Five of Wands, which is in doing so, there's this great determination to move forward, breaking any codependencies and things that are just unhealthy and within a relationship. They are finding that they're having a struggle, okay? They could have obstacles and conflicts. They could be feeling like there's some competition. And that's all being there because they're having, someone could be talking about them, like kind of slander kind of thing. There could be arguments. They could be getting some bad advice. or advice that they're just not sure about, that doesn't sit well with them. But they're trying to be very practical in this situation with the Three of Wands. And they're trying to negotiate and try to be like a level-headed person within this, and they're having a lot of strength. They're showing strength to do so. But it is leading to a lot of unhappiness and quarrel and, despair with the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords here, they're having anxiety and they're feeling kind of like hopeless. And, just kind of feeling like, they're having a breaking point within this, trying to get past whatever this was in this relationship that they found to be unhealthy. Trying to get past it is, even though they're trying to be practical and knowledgeable in it, it's really hard to get through this because there's a lot of fighting and stuff. Okay? Why the Nine of Coins? These three came out, but I'm not going to take them. They do seem hopeful, though. Okay? King of Swords. Why the Nine of Coins? Why the Nine of Coins? There we go. New possibilities. Okay, so the Nine of Coins is coming up with this person that's connected in your energy has like a King of Swords attitude, which is head over heart. They're really thinking with their head. They're being very disciplined, and they are showing integrity and using their morals and high standards to really get themselves through this hard times. With this King of Wands in the reverse, okay? This is what they're trying to get past. They're trying to get past something they feel is like unachievable and overbearing, all right? And they're coming into new possibilities, new relationships, and new approaches to old problems with this Four of Cups in the reverse, okay? Four of Cups in the reverse could also be having some apathy, contemplation. In reverse is sudden awareness, choosing happiness, and basically just finding new ways to deal with old problems and getting rid of the old. Okay, so let me see here. So it seems like to me, Libra, you're trying to find balance, okay? And you're doing so so that you can get into, even though you're kind of having a lack of ambition or kind of like feeling like, you are trying to get into this Two of Cups, and you're doing it boldly to get into some type of connection with someone. And it could be this vibe down here, but this person down here is releasing themselves from any codependencies, and they're having a hard time going through that so that they can also get into something that's new and find themselves something that has a better, more healthier connection. Okay, so I'm not sure if you guys are going through this together, or are you guys connecting on this level of this the person that is in your energy space, this is their past. They're trying to break off any old relationships they had with that was like codependent or obsessive or something like that. And then you guys came together, and or this is you guys, this is your history together. I'm not sure, it's a general reading, but I will ask the cards to tell me what's a possible outcome between you and this connection. What's a possible outcome between you and this connection? Ooh, Four of Wands. One more. Possible outcome between you and this connection. Okay, so we got Four of Wands, the Falling Tower in the reverse, and the Queen of Swords. So the Tower in the reverse is making adjustments. So Okay, so you have the Four of Wands here, which is like a very, it's romance, it's harmony, it's peace and tranquility, you know, within your connection, reunions and parties. And with the Tower in the reverse, it's like making adjustments, you know, so that you can have some harmony. And you have the Queen of this is the most possible, the possible outcome with you guys. The Queen of Swords is someone that represents like clear mindedness, being honest, but also having an independent mind. And you know, like, so what I'm detecting here is, if this is the connection between you guys, maybe the connecting partner felt like that this was a codependent type of relationship, and they kind of want to, this relationship seems like it needs to be kind of reinvented. Like, you went all in and you were hurt on how your approach was. You had to retreat. You need to find balance within this new, because remember the Fool card. So you need to find the proper balance within this connection. And it looks like you're going to do that, even though you're kind of not really motivated to do it. But you are doing it for this connection of Two of Cups, and you're doing it boldly. Okay, but it's going to take a lot of strength to get past this reinvention of this connection, because it seems to me like this person wants to release any kind of codependency or anything that they feel like maybe you're obsessed with them, anything that they're finding unhealthy with this connection. They want to change it, and they're negotiating with it, they're being practical with it, but it is causing some problems. But they too are having a good, stable, approach at handling this to get to these new possibilities, and creating like a new approach to old problems. Okay, and the most possible outcome is kind of like, in order to find harmony within this connection, there does need to be some changes. There need to be, you can't follow your old ways, and you have to, kind of reinvent the wheel here, and keeping an open mind, and being clear. I just saw a spider. Being clear with, your thoughts, but also having some independence. Okay, Libra. So now let's get a message from, an oracle message from the universe. Okay. So that was a clear message for somebody, Libra. What does Libra need to see, or their person? Consider your foundation. Look at how committed you are to love. Okay. And one more for Libra or their person. What do they need to see? Simple acts of kindness. Kindness energizes you and brings happiness to those around you. So yeah, you guys need strength to keep this, to put this on a better path. But once you do, you are reconstructing your foundation, like, or maybe you're finally putting down a foundation. I don't know, but all relationships have to go through changes in order to build up on something that's good. I mean, it doesn't matter how long you've been together. If you're starting to realize that something is not right, it takes strength to change it. So consider your foundation. Look at how committed you are to this connection. All right. And then simple acts of kindness, even if you don't agree with what this energy down here is doing, it seems like they're doing it for a better outcome, or for a better future. So just anything you do, just consider the act of kindness. Be kind to each other. Okay. If this person could tell you anything, this is a hidden truth oracle. What would they tell you? What would they tell? The timing just wasn't right for us. Okay, let's see what else. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. I don't know if you guys are together or not, but these are just hidden messages. Let's see. I couldn't let you get close to me. Okay. And I regret lying to you. Okay, so I don't know if this makes sense to anyone here, but the timing just wasn't right for us. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. I couldn't let you get close to me. I regret lying to you. Okay, so that's what this person would tell you if they could tell you anything. I really didn't detect any deceit or anything like that. Let's see if we can get one more that's in relation to this reading. Okay. You don't know how hard it was to let you go, and you were the best thing in my life. Okay, so I don't know if you guys are not together, because these are seemingly like you are not together, but you know, there's definitely a lot of love here, and if someone's trying to change the dynamic of the relationship, it definitely seems like it could be for the better. So just consider that, and consider your foundation and simple acts of kindness. Okay, Libra, that's the message I have for you. Thanks for joining my channel. Please like and subscribe. Bye.